Okay. Okay. Well, yes. This. But the thing is, it can't be dressed as Snake because a lot of it, you can have a lot of details on the modes. So the advantage of drawing like Glitter Fox would be the bandana and possibly the gloves. The controls look normal. Although I am so used to using the D-pad that, yeah. I'm using the D-pad, not the... Oh yeah! And I can feel the vibrations here. Also, for reference, I'm playing the HD version for the PlayStation 3. And according to Vitus, I am not that far from completing the prologue. So the main game itself.
We have sealed the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete
the cutscene
before the end of the speech.
All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holds until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
Oh, she's safe, don't worry. I mean, she's gonna get a cold probably, because I left her out in the rain. But anyway, Vitus said I'm not that far from completing the prologue, so probably on Friday I will start the main game. Okay, that's good. That beats me. I have no idea how they found it. Oh shoot. Okay. Oh, okay. I damn it. What?
Stop kidding around. Snake?
Robotnik, if you please. Thank you. I was like, if you please, and you're like, already ahead of you. No, I know that, but I mean, I was kind of trying to, like, not get shot. God dang it. my god! No, no! Yeah, I accidentally put on the cigarettes. No! Get up, you idiot! Yeah, Robotnik.
Stop kidding around. Snake? Snake!
God dang it. I know, Zed, you're not giving me any news. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Aim for the light.
Great. Yeah. Dang it. I always forget something. It's me. Get away, get away, get away, get away! Okay, phew! Got it. Okay, third time's the charm, as they say. Yeah, finally. Phew! Oh God, please tell me I still have the photos. Oh, Shep, please tell me you're still there. You gotta see this.
Who goes there? Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
Uh-oh. It's always for the interest, my guy. It's always for the interest.
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Shapt, are you there? Please tell me this. Just gonna be so.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning
That
to
is
change
true.
course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're
Don't
going
make
right
me
off
say
the
it out
fringe.
loud.
You're all familiar with the shadow.
Well, I'm kind of
men
sad.
down here are
Seems like
definitely
Chuck's not
Marines.
here.
The current state of nuclear.
Kind of sad here that he
They have
is.
no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
Remember,
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No, I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines
Well,
either.
supposedly Chuck's
where they're
here.
headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Okay, Snake, let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots.
Thanks, Ed. You go
Metal
ahead.
Gear from the front
I'll
right, and
I'm
front
also
left,
going to try and finish
a
the
close-up
prologue
of the
and then
Marine
finish the
Corps
stream.
marking.
Marking.
Bye, Zed.
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into US military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in
Super
front of the
simple.
machine
Barely
and push the
any-
action
super
button.
easy. Barely any
The app
inconvenience.
will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of
Sure.
odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear
Okay.
force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is
Okay.
about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated.
Of course I'm gonna fight against the Marines. What do you take me for?
Pirated weapons forces.
Hi,
The only thing that
Gee!
can stand
How you
up to Metal Gear is, of
doing?
course,
Thank you.
another Metal Gear.
And thanks for coming by.
With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Oh, shoot! Okay, that happened. That was funny. This is like an anvil, but hey.
Snake, respond.
No,
Snake?
no, it's okay. It's okay. That was on me. That was on me.
At the moment,
Robotnik, this one kind of counts. So, if you please.
Nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states.
Robotnik?
They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives.
That's weird. Why is it not counting?
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
There he is.
With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat.
The pictures are gone!
The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained,
sucks.
and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this.
Man, that sucks.
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears.
But I took 2 other pictures. I took the pictures of the lockers. Now they're gone. That's stupid.
Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs.
That is... wait, what?
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development.
Good.
Cannot be more
And him saying, like, my guy.
different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail.
But I'm so sad. The other 2 pictures I took of the lockers are gone.
I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline. We have intelligence that there are anti-Metal Gear terrorists planning to target the ship.
Please turn off the lights or something. I don't know.
To the right.
What? Oh, goodness.
Intruder to the left.
Oh. What the hell is this?
Intruder to the right.
No, 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 no. Phew.
That actually happened, I expect.
Ah, fuck. Sorry. As fotografias desapareceram. Não, tipo. Não, mas eu tinha as fotografias.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
O que disseste?
Tira as fotos ao.
Tirei.
Espera, tira as fotos ao gajo.
Eu tirei. Isso eu tirei. Robotnik, for the next 15, 18. Portanto, 15. 15. Supostamente 16, 17. The next time I die, don't mark it. For some reason, this did not like the 17th. The 16th.
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own raid project. But I promise you that they will not succeed.
Yes! Fuck! Seriously? Okay, don't mark it now. Okay, try it again. Can I skip this? Okay.
Snake,
okay.
respond! Snake!
Phew.
Snake!
Okay. Next time I die, you can mark again.
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own raid project. But I promise you that they will not succeed.
Snake! What happened? Snake! Snake!
This turned out to be longer than expected. At ease. Rest a little.
Looks like it's called it in stone. Desapareceram todas. Da mesma primeira que tu tiras no início do jogo.
To move on, I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means.
Totally.
This new model of Metal Gear is
you guys won't get
codenamed Ray,
the funny
after
thing.
the...
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
19 times and I'm still in the prologue.
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own raid project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline.
Robotic's the one in charge of it. At this point.
You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Left. Right. Left.
They've really been moving their heads.
Up.
Damn, what those next do?
Right. Down. Front. Left. Down. Let's continue.
Look, finally! Jeez.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears
Okay,
administration.
there it is.
The current state of nuclear proliferation is a
Okay.
direct result of that event.
Phew, finally.
Metal Gear.
Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring
That,
takes them out with
the
massive
prototype
firepower.
at least.
It is the ultimate weapon.
Okay.
It is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation.
Can't take it from here.
I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost him his influence in the political community. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capabilities. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to
Good.
Okay, I just messed this up, so
we are
you know
here
what?
today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our...
I know. Let me just give me a second. Robotnik, if you please. Thank you.
Respond! Snake! Snake!
Yes, that was kind of on purpose because I kind of messed it up.
It's on board Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring
Okay, never mind. I
accuracy.
died for nothing.
Takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old
You guys
age.
think I can, like...
George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads.
Shit.
But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost him his influence in the political community. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility.
Goodness gracious, FWN!
Rats, 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 rats.
My God, you scared me.
Reduced nuclear defense capability.
I don't know. I don't
NMD
care.
technology leaked
They
to
didn't
other
see
nations would
it.
make
That's all that matters.
that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct,
There it is.
it means that there was
Good.
a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity
Okay.
by
Okay.
specific.
I guess this is enough. Now I don't have any good photos
Snake,
to show as
you're
a
not
joke.
going to be able to climb back up that thing. You should forget about going up to that level.
Like, I don't care. What do I do now?
Interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. You will bear that in
My
mind.
guy really said I just got beat up by something.
Proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to
My guy
render
just got
agreements
beat
like
up by
the
some
NPT
shit, and he's like,
START
you know what, I'm gonna sleep.
There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence. The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race of that last century. And we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility.
He went to sleep again. I love it. I love this. I know time's running out, but like, I took the photo. I took the photo that said Marines. Am I missing something?
The brain drain.
Let me ask you the fun again.
Okay, we're finally there.
So, this
Okay.
is the new Metal Gear.
Yep, and we're gonna show the whole world its baby pictures. Get the prototype on camera. We
Okay.
need 4 images. One
Okay.
from the front right,
Front?
the front, and the front left, and a close-up of the Marines marking on the prototype.
Okay.
Once you have the photos, use the workstation in the southeast end of the area to transmit them over to me. Send me something I can use.
East. Okay.
The
Okay.
nuclear specialists in the black market trade in weapons grade plutonium has been
Okay.
fueling a cottage industry in nuclear weapons since late last century. Add Metal Gear to the mix, and the result is the renewed proliferation.
Good.
We once lived in the shadow of the doomsday machine. This Metal Gear Ray can bring other Metal Gears under control and ensure that we never know that fear again. We, the Marines, will be the guardians of this peace. This Metal Gear Ray is
Oh god, did I just...
Good.
designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. In its final form, Ray will be unmanned, driven by tele-existence and an autonomous control system. The importance of next-generation technology such as C4ISR and RMA in battle situation has been
I don't
discussed
even
time
care.
and again, but Ray is the first to deploy it so fully. With Ray's completion, the Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of military tactics. The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century, projected to completion in 2005. However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000 was a complete failure, and the success of the 1999 trials is now
Seriously?
considered a chance happening. There was no technological solution in sight, and the program was already attracting strong criticism from Russia and China for its potential violation of the anti-ballistic missile agreement. The fact that any development in missile defense would trigger accelerated weapons development has been pointed
Ah, fuck.
out from the very beginning.
Coming up. Okay, but like... I'm just stalling now, because I have no
Once
idea
you've got the
where-
photos, Use the workstation in the southeast end of that room to send them over to me. But if they aren't what we need, I'm gonna have to ask you to take another set.
Well, there I go and have to take the pictures all over again because time's over.
I'm on a roll here. Let's go on a little bit longer.
Really?
President Sears forced the NMD proposal through and succeeded in deploying the program. Some say that it was a military interest with plans for the $100 billion program.
Okay, I got 3 more minutes. Let's go.
Approval.
Okay. Let's do this. First one was be like, yeah. Okay. Well, in a way, I'm glad Shep's not here.
Any
Like,
Kodak moments from you,
I don't
Snake?
have the photos.
The first image is...
Oh, please.
This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well.
It does? I can't see it, but okay.
What's next?
Do you need to... another one? Ah. Alright, took a good photo on the side. See, that's kind of interesting, because I didn't notice that. Okay, what am I seeing now? Okay, this works. A great front view. Okay. Last one's coming up. Ah, okay. We have the pictures from front and one of the lettering. Take 2 shots in the middle of front right, front left. Okay. Okay, I got 3 minutes to take 2
Your
photos.
necks must be
Let's do
stiff
it.
by now. Time for some more stretches. Left.
Okay,
Down.
Good.
Front.
oh, wow. Okay, I know. Okay.
Right. Front.
You know what? I am going to, like, first see if the 2 photos are good. If either of those 2 photos are good. Okay, let's see. Okay.
Looks like I have your photos now. Let's take a look. The
Okay.
first one I'm seeing is... I think you're too close to the target.
Okay.
Let's pull back and get the whole thing in the frame.
Yeah, okay, maybe the next one is
The
good.
last one is... Okay, that's good.
Okay.
The shot from the right is in the bag.
Okay, now I just need one
We're
more
okay
picture.
on the photos from the right, front, and the one of the lettering. The only one we want is of Metal Gear from the front left. I know you can do it.
Okay, last one. Okay. No, I know I needed one more. I just wanted to, like, get at least that one on the... Phew!
Let's continue. We will proceed out of New York Harbor and conduct top secret field testing of range.
God dang
Shadow
it, this
mode
one's gonna be so
turned public
hard!
Opinion against weapons development. This
I
training
think I
needs
can,
to
like, take it
stay
from here.
covert. We cannot risk jeopardizing the program on the eve of its
Okay.
completion.
Good.
The disguised oil tanker is a part of our cover. Ray is well worth all these precautions. Trust me.
Okay, let's try it like this.
Good.
With
It is
some
an
luck, they're good
undeniable
enough.
fact that there is a force at work in our government and within the military.
Oh, okay, let's try. Okay.
Okay, I'm receiving the images. Okay, first up. You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot.
Phew, okay. Forget the photos and get out of there now. Okay.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the?
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
Yeah, he's not wrong, bro.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
But there's something funny about this guy, Robotnik. PS1 flashbacks indeed. But yeah, fun fact about this guy, he wasn't supposed to have at least one of his hands.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back.
Because, like, there was this guy on the first game that, like, cut off his hand. He was like, yeah. He was like, yeah. And his hand got cut off. He will talk about it in a second. He will talk about it in a second.
Gerlukovich. Nobody move. Understood? This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly.
I'm mentioning. It does, but he will explain it a little bit. In just a short while, he will explain what happened.
We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Not you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back.
He does. Actually, he kinda does sound stereotypical. And again, there are a lot of characters that sound stereotypical.
returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo. How's that possible?
Oh God, no, it's even funnier when you hear
Have you
it.
sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Golukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since
It's
when,
okay,
Ocelot? When did you
Chef.
turn?
Honestly, I'm
glad
kind of
you
sad that
noticed,
you couldn't
comrade.
see the joke
I
behind
abandoned
the
her
photos because I
during
lost
the
them.
Cold War.
Yeah, that's what he said. He did say it like
Metal
that.
Gear only has room for one. Golukovich,
Vitus
you and
explained to
your
me what it
daughter
meant.
will die here.
Damn you!
Yeah, yes, that's exactly it. It's a code name.
Dog!
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
He does again. BLUESKY Pablo. A stream está quase a acabar, mas tipo, yeah, fica aqui para o resto da cutscene. But yeah, Robotnik, he's going to explain in a bit how come he has all his. He has a hand. Not
Show's
just fingers,
over.
A hand.
If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Yeah, I mean, foi o que escolheste. Repete lá outra vez qual é o teu nome? Acho que assim, acho que já mas repete lá o teu nome para eu me lembrar. André, exato. Ah, exato. André, exato.
Ocelot!
Yep. Okay. Robotnik, pay attention.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Like, even the voice.
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake?
It's been a few years, but...
You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Die program.
Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid!
Thank you for letting me
The price
hydrate.
of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Basicamente, ao fazer redeem dos pontos, neste caso da hydrate, é para eu beber água. Para eu não me esquecer de beber água. Oh yeah, Robotnik, remember the Russian lady that we shot on the last episode? The last stream? The one that we shot with the tranquilizers? kills her dad. Mais vale uma pedra no sapato do que duas nos dentes. Fala contigo, está à vontade. It was a ridiculous plot device. But I am going to explain it to Robotnik in a second.
You don't have what it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
Koreans are useless, period. Nah, not really. Get it. I mean, kind of. I guess.
We have a problem.
Oh, never heard of that. Oh, is it now? Okay, I'll have to check it out. I'll do some research later. Because I am loving this guy's brain. I'm loving how this guy's brain is.
Snake! Snake!
Anyone want to redeem the sound? Sério? Olha, eu só não estou casa. O que é que te faz não gostar tanto deste tipo de jogos?
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir.
Eu estava a falar com o André. Estava-lhe a perguntar o que é que ele. Pronto, o que aspecto é que ele não gosta nestes jogos assim mais antigos.
Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.